The Liberals are attempting to ram Bill C-22 through in a speedy and undemocratic way. They're using their manufactured majority in what might be the most aggressive programming motion I've ever seen. They are attempting to get this bill through when they know that there is significant opposition, and I would say reasonable opposition, to this bill passing. A lot of Canadians have a lot of questions, particularly about Part 2 of the bill. There are a lot of questions about whether this is going to be inviting Big Brother type of surveillance, things like that. Those are the types of questions that we need to consider at committee in order to make the bill strongest. As Conservatives, we believe that any bill that gives police the tools that they need should obviously be balanced with charter rights and privacy rights. I, for one, will not pass legislation that may be unconstitutional. Period. Full stop. And I believe that my Conservative colleagues are in the same boat. So what we need to do is we need to give Part 2 of Bill C-22 further study. It's been way too quickly brought to committee. We need to see more of it. Part 1, we as Conservatives will meet with the Liberals. We will pass Part 1 as swiftly as possible. That's not the contentious aspect. Part 1 gives police some of the tools that they've needed to streamline investigations. We're committed to giving police the tools we can in a way that's constitutionally compliant. So I urge the Minister of Public Safety to keep his promise. And his promise at the outset was that he would listen and that he would have amendments and listen to amendments. And right now, the Liberals are going back on that promise, and we as Conservatives will pass Part 1 as swiftly as possible, but Part 2, we have some questions. With that, I'll pass it to my colleague, Andrew Lawton. Thank you.
Andrew Lawton, Member of Parliament for Elgin, St. Thomas, London South. Just to Mr. Caputo's point, the Liberal government introduced sweeping reforms to Canada's privacy laws yesterday, while simultaneously blocking and obstructing efforts to have the Privacy Commissioner testify on the significant privacy infringements coming from another piece of legislation, Bill C-22. The Liberals are also yet again weakening the power of the Privacy Commissioner and trying to expand the authority of this new digital bureaucracy they plan to create. We will study the bill very carefully, but the Liberals have an abysmal track record when it comes to protecting the rights of Canadians, when it comes to freedom of expression and also privacy, and often the greatest threats to those are coming from Liberal legislation. Mark Carney is abroad right now at the G7. We encourage the Prime Minister promoting Canada, but he is once again gearing up to return without any results. He has not yet come up with one single free trade agreement for Canada. All we get is a very expensive catering bill when he returns from these trips. And meanwhile, the situation at home continues to be dire. We know that food bank usage is at record highs. Food affordability continues to be the worst in the G7 for Canada and for Canadians. And even with the Liberals' so-called affordability announcements, they're not doing a thing to make life more affordable for Canadians or to reduce the cost of food. We saw the Liberals come out with another re-announcement of a failed program this morning when we talk about the school food program. But even that, even if you take the most ambitious numbers from the Liberals, which are not actually guaranteed if you listen to the Breakfast Club of Canada, it would not serve 19 out of 20 Canadian children. This is another illusion that is not helping affordability for Canadians. And now I'll turn things over to my colleague, Billy Morin.
Frank, C-14's come out. We're going to hear the Justice Minister about this. And there's issues with the provinces. Maybe in BC, there's not enough room in prisons. We have issues with judges, too many vacancies on courts. As C-14 comes into effect, where's the work now to be done?
Well, there's always work to be done. I mean, obviously, we work collaboratively on C-14. I've walked through many penitentiaries where whole wings are closed, David. So with all due respect, I'm not seeing the lack of capacity, at least that you're referring to. It's a Conservative's view that we need to go much further than C-14. Yes, C-14 did something. It may have taken a small step. We don't want to take a small step. We want to solve the problem. You still have the remnants of Bill C-75 that deal with release on the least onerous conditions. You also have Bill C-5 that allows people who do drive-by shootings to serve their sentence on house arrest. These are the type of tangible solutions that we as Conservatives want to see put into place. Thank you.
Where do you think the bill is working, and what more do you think needs to be done?
Well, the bill hasn't even been enacted. We've got 12 years of Liberal mismanagement on the justice file, period. Where I think we need to go, I think we need to look at the reverse onus more seriously. I put forward a bill, Bill C-313, and responsible to the killing of Constable Pierre last Parliament, that would have done away with the reverse onus for serious gun criminals. That's where I think we need to go. None of these small steps have proven to work. We need wholesale bail reform. Conservatives are committed to wholesale bail reform. The Liberals are not. We want to clean this up.